All right, let's talk about one of the biggest lies in personal finance, budgeting. We're going to tear down why it's pretty much designed to fail, and then we're going to build something way better, a system that actually works almost on its own.
Look, for years, you've probably been told that if you're bad with money, it's a personal failing. It's a lack of willpower, right? That is the lie. The truth? You've been fighting a rigged game from the start. Today, we are going to redesign that entire battlefield.
So let's dive right into the core of the problem. It's that one tool we've all been handed, the traditional budget. And you're about to see, it's a model that might just be broken from the ground up. I mean, just think about that for a second. We all know it. New Year's resolutions, they're built on pure grit, and they almost always collapse. And yet, we're trying to manage one of the most stressful parts of our lives using that exact same, totally unreliable resource. It's like trying to build a house out of sand. It's just designed to fail. This right here, this gets to the heart of it all. See, traditional budgeting is basically a financial autopsy. You spend for a month, and then you look back at all the damage, which, just makes you feel guilty. It forces you to make hundreds of tiny, stressful decisions every day, and that just completely drains your mental energy. The alternative? A proactive system. One that's automated, that relies on smart design instead of willpower, and one that actually makes success the easiest possible choice. Now, to really get how to fix this, we've got to go back in time, all the way back to 1854, to a military hospital that was actually more dangerous than the war itself. This is where we learn the biggest lesson of all. It's the environment, not the individual, that really matters. Look at that number, 42%. That is absolutely staggering. Let me put it another way. For every single soldier killed by the enemy in battle, 7 more died in the hospital from diseases like cholera and typhus. The doctors there were heroes, no doubt, but they were trapped inside a system that was literally designed to kill. You know the story we all hear about Florence Nightingale, the lady with the lamp? It's mostly a myth. The real Nightingale, she was a brilliant, data-driven statistician. She didn't show up to comfort dying soldiers. She showed up to stop the slaughter by completely re-engineering the cause of the problem. And this is her genius on full display. She didn't write some emotional letter to the government. No, she invented a new way to visualize data. This thing, the Rose diagram, proved with brutal, undeniable clarity that the hospital itself was the real enemy. Look at it. Those massive blue wedges? Those are all deaths from filth and preventable disease, not from war. So what happened where she fixed the system? She brought in clean water, she had the sewers scrubbed, she got fresh air flowing. She didn't ask the doctors to just try harder. She changed the battlefield. And the result? The mortality rate plummeted from a horrifying 42% to just 2%. She didn't fix the people. She fixed the environment that was destroying them. And this brings us right back to you. Your financial life is that hospital. Your single checking account. It's like an open sewer where your income, your bills, your savings, your dreams all mix together into this contaminated mess. So stop blaming yourself. It's time to stop counting the dollars you've lost and instead redesign the whole hospital. Okay, so how do we do it? How do we redesign our own financial hospital? Well, the answer starts by borrowing a really powerful idea from biology. We're going to stop thinking about our income as just one big lump of cash. Instead, we're going to start treating every dollar like a powerful, undifferentiated stem cell. This is the big idea right here, financial differentiation. Think about it. A real stem cell is just pure potential, right? Until it's given a specific destiny to become a heart cell or a brain cell or whatever. We are going to do the exact same thing with our money. Every single dollar gets its marching orders the instant it arrives, not after the battle's already been lost. So let's get practical. How do we actually build this thing? This isn't about being restrictive. This is about becoming an engineer. We're creating an automated, almost hydraulic system for your money to flow through, where every single drop is channeled to its exact purpose, without you even thinking about it. Here's the blueprint. It's a cascade, a waterfall. First, all your money, every penny, hits a clearing account. Think of it as a holding zone. From there, the system automatically fires off transfers in order of priority. Number 1, it pays your future self. Investments, savings. This is non-negotiable. It happens first. Second, it sends money to cover all your fixed bills, like rent and utilities.
And then, and only then, whatever is left over gets sent to accounts for your daily life and for some guilt-free fun.
And the amazing part is, the tools you need are incredibly simple. Just a few dedicated bank accounts, each with one and only one job. But here's the absolute key. You only carry one debit card in your wallet, the one for your variable expenses. That's it. The rest of this entire powerful system just runs silently, automatically, in the background.
But listen, this system isn't really just about organizing your money. That's just the start. The true reward, the real payoff, is something so much more valuable than wealth.
By building this financial architecture, you have literally outsourced discipline to the system itself. You don't have to rely on willpower anymore. You don't have to force yourself to make the right choice because the right choice is now automated. It's the default setting. The freedom in that, it's just immense. Just think of all the mental energy you waste on those hundreds of little financial decisions every week. This system completely eliminates that noise. That stressful, nagging question, can I afford this? It's gone. It gets replaced by a simple binary check. Is there money in the right account for this? Yes or no. That's it. Decision fatigue is a thing of the past.
And that's really what this whole thing is about. This isn't just a financial system, it's a life optimization system. By automating the financial chaos, you reclaim your focus, your mental energy, your attention. You free up your mind to solve bigger, better, more interesting problems than whether or not you can afford a cup of coffee. You've stopped being a soldier trapped on a battlefield, and you've become the architect. So the real question is, what are you going to build now?